Hola amigos, and welcome back to Parenting 365, where calm leadership creates strong children. For over 30 years, I worked with troubled youth and their families, from juvenile custody to schools to family reunification. I learned something important. Most parents are not bad people, but bad habits, poor emotional control, and weak role modeling can quietly shape a child's future. That's why Parenting 365 exists. I have another great story to share, so let's get into this. One of the things I enjoy most about being a father is watching character develop in real time. Sometimes it happens during the big moments. Sometimes it happens during the ordinary ones. And sometimes it happens while standing face to face with a dinosaur. Recently, our family visited Jurassic World in Bangkok, Thailand. We had an amazing time. The exhibits were informative, interactive, and sparked curiosity in both of my daughters. As we moved through the experience, one of the presenters asked for a volunteer. The volunteer's job was to stand in front of a life-sized robotic dinosaur and use hand and arm signals to guide its movements. This wasn't a small toy dinosaur. This thing looked surprisingly real. Before the presenter had even finished asking for a volunteer, my oldest daughter's hand shot into the air. A few moments later, she was standing in front of that dinosaur, confidently giving commands while dozens of people watched. And I found myself smiling, not because she wasn't afraid, but because I know her. Like many children, she has her moments. There have been times when she was afraid of the dark, times when uncertainty made her nervous, times when she needed reassurance. We've had many conversations over the years about fear. We've talked about how fear is a normal part of life. We've talked about how courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the willingness to move forward despite it. As I watched her standing there, I wasn't seeing a fearless child. I was seeing a child who had practiced courage. That's different. And honestly, it's much more impressive. What struck me most wasn't the dinosaur. It was the reminder that character is often built quietly. Conversation by conversation, challenge by challenge, one small act of courage at a time. Later, she proudly talked about what she had done. In fact, she was the one who suggested I make a Parenting 365 story about the experience. She recognized something important. She was proud of herself, not because she was perfect, not because she was fearless, but because she had stepped forward when given the opportunity. Years ago, on the wall of our home in Palmdale, California, we painted a simple reminder: fear is normal. Those weren't just words, they became conversations, bedtime talks, small opportunities to practice courage. And standing there at Jurassic World, watching my son raise her hand before anyone else, I realized something. She wasn't fearless. She had simply learned that fear doesn't get a vote. Curiosity gets a vote. Confidence gets a vote. Courage gets a vote too. And as a father, it was remarkable to witness. If this helped you see something in your own home, subscribe to Parenting 365, because sometimes it's not about doing more as a parent. It's about becoming more consistent in what you already know. Adios, amigos. Until the next time, enjoy your journey, and I have a few more parenting tips coming soon.